Hey everybody, welcome to Unwanted Drums. Today's been a pretty eventful day. I had a great day today. I was at a music store near our music school in Royal Oak, Michigan called Guitar Hi-Fi. And the guys over there are super great, and it reminded me of my youth, hanging out in drum stores and music stores, and the discussions that you get into when you're out in a place with your peers, right? Where people who are musicians and music lovers, and just that shared experience of talking about all of the things that make us passionate about music, right? And I was bemoaning a little bit of the fact that the internet is a little challenging to do that, right? You kind of consume things in these sort of 6 seconds or 10 seconds or 1 minute little clips and things, and you're supposed to capture some attention and try to get people to pay attention. And back in the day, it was a whole different scene, right? And you'd be lucky if you saw a show and remembered a little bit of it, right? You would go to see some big event, you see somebody famous that you thought was amazing, and it wasn't anything like the recording that you had listened to. They went on some more adventures in a live setting than they did on the recording. And you didn't have a recording of it. There was no YouTube clip to watch the next day. People aren't taping with their phones. And you would have to try to recreate that experience just on your own. You would just have to sort of make up some stuff that you thought sounded like the thing that they were doing. And through that attempt to try to recreate it, you never did. And you created something new, and it all just kept sort of growing from there, right? Especially when people were attempting to gain some technical mastery on their instruments, they would sort of add this technical mastery on the sort of practice side, but at the same time, they didn't have the same ability to just listen back to everything else and recreate their heroes, right? Other than the recordings that they had on their record players and whatever they can glean from them, right? So because there was that sort of disconnect between learning everything and there wasn't a discussion about it, they just tried to grab a little bit of it at that concert, and then they would go and try to do that themselves. And then a place like the music store, like Guitar Hi-Fi, always was like that place where you would talk about it with other people, and you'd have those discussions about like the adventures you saw these musicians take on stage last night, right? You'd hear somebody do some crazy thing, and somebody else that was there was like, yeah, I saw that. That was interesting. I thought he did this. And you were like, no, he did that. And then you got into these discussions, and it led to you having these revelations that you didn't have. You don't have just listening to the recording, right? So, and today we were just talking about those kinds of situations, and it was a great discussion. It reminded me of my younger years, but at the same time, what music can and should be, right? So in my mind, it's still that, right? I still see things that inspire me, and I attempt to do them in a way, but I don't want to know too much, because then it becomes me just recreating the parts of that guy, and it doesn't make anything new happen. And part of the discussion today, the animated discussion, I might add, with my good friends Kirk and Tony over at Guitar Hi-Fi, was just talking about how the epicness of those moments back in the day, and how music just like almost got better, every year because of everybody going on those adventures and trying new things. There was discussion about drugs being involved in some of those situations back in the day. And that's why some of the people were expanding their minds in certain ways. But I don't even know if the drug part really is the biggest component. It's the component of just having that mindset to take it to another level for no good reason other than the adventure of doing that and creating something new that hadn't been done before. So that was my thought for today. Just that concept of sort of doing some crazy stuff that you may not have ever attempted before. Well, today I picked another song for Unwanted Drums. One of my favorite artists from Nashville, Tennessee, I believe his name is Gabe Dixon. This song is called Lay It On Me. It starts in 4. It goes to 3 in the middle, 3, 4. And he had drums on the original. I got rid of them, and I put some different drums on it. And these are pretty wacky. I played a lot of crazy stuff. I played way too many notes. I would never do this if I was doing a recording session with Gabe Dixon and or a concert for that matter. But I was just attempting to sort of practice that idea of doing some energetic things to drive the passion and drive the momentum. At some point, I might have dropped a stick in the middle of this take that we kept, and then I'm definitely playing way too much, but it's kind of fun as a drummer. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's my thoughts about how this song could be a little bit different, and I think it might be kind of fun. So check it out. Hope you guys like it.
Pretty words can mean a lot, be everything, but when they're not, sometimes you need just a little bit more, yeah. They're creeping in, the fears and doubts. You need a sin to go without, and your highest me just hit the floor. That's when I need to come home. If you're about to take the fall, I want you to wait a moment. If you're about to blame yourself, I can't even give you help. Whatever it is you think you did, you don't know the half of it. Lay it on me, lay it on me. It's never easy when your head is wrong. It doesn't mean you play alone. It only leaves if we say so, yeah. There's not a place you ever find happiness, it's a state of mind. You'll never see if you're looking low. Whoa, lean on me, I'll walk you home. If you're about to lose your mind, maybe just before you cry, I know I can make you smile, I can keep your makeup dry. Before you curse the stars above, come over here, I'll give you love. Lay it on me, lay it on me. If you're about to take the fall, I want you to wait a moment. If you're about to blame yourself, I can't even give you help. Whatever it is you think you did, you don't know the half of it. Lay it on me, lay it on me. Every lover needs a friend, every friend needs a lover. Every lover needs a friend, every friend needs a lover. So whichever one it is, oh, you know I got you covered. Yeah. If you're about to take the fall, I want you to wait a moment. If you're about to blame yourself, I can't even give you help. Whatever it is you think you did, well, you don't know the half of it. Lay it on me, lay it on me. If you're about to lose your mind, maybe just before you cry, I know I can make you smile, baby, I can keep your makeup dry. Before you catch the stars above, come over here, I'll give you love. Lay it on me, lay it on me. Lay it on me, lay it on me.
All right, everybody. That was Lay It On Me by Gabe Dixon. Definitely go out and check out the original. It's amazing. Gabe does a great job musically. That guy is, he's a god of songwriting and singing and playing the piano. Just amazing. There's a bunch of solo clips on YouTube and stuff. Pretty amazing artist. He also is a sideman for many famous people over the years too. He might be in the Tedeschi Trucks band, I think, and some other things. Super fantastic talent. If I could play the drums for that guy, I would definitely do it. But check him out, Gabe Dixon. Appreciate you guys joining me today. That's it for Unwanted Drums. We'll see you next time.